idea why I can't like share it on my page. That's what is killing me. All right, I got a few minutes before my class start, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. There's these stream settings in here. Let me look. Connected, high speed. Okay. All right, is that really good? Okay. So we're gonna can't cuss all that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple problems. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna. This is gonna be. I know I have it labeled EOC practice, and that's what we're working on. But today we're going to talk about, I'm first going to start about, just talk really quick about ratios and then unit rate. And then we're going to look at what a unit rate looks like in a word problem, because we're going to move on to inequalities and then graphing inequalities on a number line. And then we're going to go into the slope-intercept form of graphing inequalities, which is called linear inequalities. All right. So the first thing we're going to do really quick, and I know people will not probably be able to join me because even though it says live, it's not actually live. I don't think anybody can see it. It's something in my settings that I'm doing wrong. So if you actually stumble upon this video and you see me talking, please say hi in the chat so I can see if you can see me. And it's so early, I think everybody else doesn't know me. Check. It's I was like, Rand text me. Can you see if you can see live on Facebook? It's like it's not really showing us. Santa's there on my page, but I don't think anybody can see it. It's something in my settings that I'm doing wrong. All right, guys, so we're going to quickly talk about ratios. All right, so I'm one of those people who believe like the hand and eye coordination with writing helps you to understand the content better. So you'll always see that I'm going to write everything down, but I guess I got to talk about what I'm talking about so I don't write the word wrong like I just did. All right, so we got ratio. All right, so what most of you probably, it's not going to be a long lesson on the ratio. I'm going to move it on to get to my point. So I'm going to just do a quick review. All right, so a ratio is a relationship or a comparison between two or more numbers. Two or more numbers. It also could be objects or figures. All right, so we'll go with this for now. All right, a comparison between two or more numbers, objects or figures. All right, so I want you to kind of think about that. We're going to talk about ratio for a second to go to our next concept. All right. So for instance, you could say something like there were 3 cats for every 1 dog. Okay, so it's a ratio. You're comparing one thing to another. Okay, so ratios can be written in several ways. Like you can say 3 to 1, right? Like that. You can go 3:1. Or you can go like this with a fraction, 3/1. All right, so it's just comparing 2 or more numbers, like here, right? Or objects, so it could be like cats to dogs, right? So, right, and so on. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go with it. All right, so that's an example of a ratio when you're comparing a comparison or relationship between 2 or more numbers or objects. So for every 3 cats, there's 1 dog. Look, the dodge. All right, there's 1 dog. All right. Okay, so here we go. Now, so you'll notice, like in this fraction, I put 3 to 10. What is going on, right? All right, 3 to 1. All right, so in this fraction, you got 3 to 1. All right, 3/1. Okay, so you might say something like, let me give you, so like for instance, you might say, oh, there were 675 beats. I'm talking about heartbeats, right? So if you're taking somebody's pulse and you did it for 5 minutes for some reason. All right, we'll go with it. All right, so 675 beats per 5 minutes. So if you were taking their pulse for that long for some reason. All right, so this right here, we're comparing the beats per minute. All right, beats compared to the comparison is comparing the beats and the minutes. All right, okay. Now, for a unit rate,